I'm starting a session of stock trading. In this case, it's Bitcoin. I choose Bitcoin because it's very volatile. Every trader is dependent on volatility. For example, if we go on Apple stock right here, it's a 1 minute stock. That's how Apple looks right now in 2017. It went up after the recession from as low as 11 to current 177, which is incredible, more than 1000%. So that's a lot of money. It's very, very involatile compared to, for example, Bitcoin, which is moving like crazy, as you can see. Absolute beast. The times shown here are not actually correct. Let's see if I can get myself a better time. That's the correct time. 6:58 currently at the place where I live. It's paper trading account, 100,000 units of money. It doesn't really tell you what kind of money you have to imagine that it is. However, we know that is that. So I never really traded, and I've just recently tried this out for a bit, and after doing this for a few minutes, I realized I want to do serious about it. There are people who make a lot of money doing this. One thing's for sure: if you want to make money on it, don't go in it while having $2, because the leverage is going to kill you. I'm going to trade using Bitcoin. So first things first, I simply see that it's going up and I buy it, right? It's that simple. There's nothing to think about really, I'm just trying to follow the trend. You see, it went down, it got me, I've lost what? Nearly $60 there. Boom, I'm buying again. It's going to kill me in just 25 pips. So there's a stop loss in. That means if the trend is going against me, you see there's two lines right here, a stop loss. If the trend line is going to against me 25 pips, I'm dead. The trade is gone. I'll have to suffer the consequences of that. But if it's going up, it's mine. As you can see, I'm already plus 30 in, and plus 40 in fact. That's my equity, and that's the account balance currently. So equity means how much do you have at the current point in time overall. So that's including the profit, how your account will look like, and the open profit or loss. In this case, we just show you how much you currently make. So there's nothing really to think about really, besides just kind of expecting where the trend is going. So you just need to get on the trend line, and that's really difficult because there's as far as I know, there's nothing really out there that could help you predict the market on a short term, because look at that, it's just moving without any kind of sense You see, if you catch this right here, you can make $1,000 or something like that. And I'm currently trading 1 Bitcoin, so that's $16,000 at current time. And if you would take a look at Bitcoin, it went from as low as $2 in 2012 to 1,000 in 2013 November, and currently it even reached 20,000 in 2017 December. So it's incredible. As you can see, in just a few minutes, by investing 16,400, I've made $100 by simply doing nothing, really, just guessing, right? So it's not nothing. I have to watch it. You see, it's going down. Okay, it's going down. I'm selling it. My position sold. I made a little bit of money. Account summary. I went 15 in the plus, so I made $75. Unfortunately, it doesn't show me just how much I made here, but I don't know yet if it should show me, because I never really familiarize myself. So I see that the trend is going down. I sell the market. Alright, and I'm waiting. Will it go down or not? As you can see, it's bouncing up and down without choosing the right direction. I always have to get myself into the trend line, otherwise it's going to be bad very quickly. You see, I didn't caught up with it, and I have to wait. So I guess it's going to go up, right? So I'm buying once again. Normally, for example, if I look at the stocks and I look at, for example, on TV channel, you get the strategist from somewhere out there, from some investment bank, and he's normally telling you like why the market is going up and why it's going down. However, I've noticed that they don't really know, they just guess, and in other words, in my opinion, nobody really knows why the market is going up or down. It's just a lot of noise. The most important thing that you have to do, or I have to do in this case, is just get on a trend line and be right and just guess it right. That's it. It's not easy. It's easy enough, but it's not easy because I don't know, and I don't think that there's any way to know, and if there would be a way to know, then nobody would be making money on it, because somebody would make all the money. Now, as you can see, I guessed it right. I'm in the plus and I'm waiting. A loss here. It looks like it's costing me quite a bit. The last loss has made me pay $35, and I'm $20 in the plus right now. It looks like it's going down, and this has killed my position. I'm buying once again. And I'll hope that's going to work out. So now once again I have another chart here. It's going down, so I'm going to sell it. I'm almost trading every candle here. I don't have any kind of a other strategy. My strategy is just simply guess it right by looking at each and every candle, hoping for right decision here. And as you can see, the trend is going down, however it's always bouncing. Now, I've just noticed that if I'll be wrong by buying just one Bitcoin, if the market's going against me, I'll lose a lot of money. Alright, so I'm going to wait this chart, this 1 minute, see where it goes. It looks like it haven't really moved up, choose the direction, but just because it went up, I'm going to buy. Now it looks like it didn't work out that well for me because the chart has moved short for a second there. However, it bounced back. As you can see, it's going to bounce back very quickly. These are like Japanese candlesticks or Chinese candlesticks, sort of Asian candlesticks. So this pretty much means that the red means the market went down, the green market went up. That little line means that the market has reached this position at some point in time, but it has moved. So what happens here is that one candle moved in the direction towards buy, so I bought it, almost killed my position, the fact that it went down in a second. However, now it's going up once again, and during the third minute here it's going up too. I'm at a profit of 38 euros, or in this case just money, and it's looking good. I'm drinking beer right now, and I figured that I should have a drink because I didn't know how this is going to work out. I never traded like consistently, and I just thought I could be so bored that I need something to kill the time, you know, like something that would make me feel a little different, a little bit better. And I'm moving into the profit once again. So far, Bitcoin has performed outstandingly. Absolute beast. It's going down from nearly 20,000. It was at 19,666 in this chart. Trading view. It's unclear which broker or which exchange, to be precise, which exchange trading view is looking at, because you see there are many exchanges out there, and these exchanges trade different volumes by most likely different people that invest the biggest amounts, and they end up hitting different highs and lows. That means that somebody may have said that, for example, they've seen Bitcoin going to exactly 20,000, but I looked at it and said no, it went at 19,666, and that's dollars. That's BTC USD. I think that's that. You see, Bitcoin is kind of interesting. The way it like goes is that in the short terms, some guy has created a software that has a bunch of numbers in it, and he kind of said that, oh, this can be money. Let's imagine that it's real money, and that's that. Then somebody somewhere at some point found out that there's some sort of a blockchain technology and mostly it's all about the fact that it can be really cracked. It's just so awesome, it's so well made that you can't really steal anything from it, or you have to be very lucky to steal it, because there's some kind of a mathematical chance that you'll just guess all the numbers right? So it's just like opening a safe, right? There is a chance that you'll just click any number, any set of combination of numbers, and you'll just guess it right. Now, that's what blockchain is all about. And at some point, somewhere kind of invested money in it, and it became currency. Always, obviously, they pushed it. Investors pushed it all over the place on media, and everybody kind of worked it out to be cash, and it was fine. And now it's all over the place, all over exchanges, all over everything. I can buy things using Bitcoin, everything. I personally never got it, especially now. I've checked it, and it looks like the transaction fees for sending Bitcoin quickly is like $25, $20. And even on Steam, they used to be able to sell you stuff with Bitcoin, and now they won't. Because the transaction fees are too high. So it looked like either they need to be a lot more computing power in it that would make transfers much easier, or it can't be money. You see, if you send money on a bank account, it probably costs you like 25 or 60 cents to send it, but not $20. It wouldn't really make sense to buy something for $20 if it costs $20 to buy it. Like, you have to think about the price of buying something, which is a lot. Okay, so my trade has died. I'm buying because I kind of believe that the candle is gonna go up. But overall, Bitcoin has made many people millionaires, especially the ones that bought it up quickly. It's just an absolute present from the heaven, if you could say that. Look at that. If everybody could buy it, like when it was here, I guess, because everybody saw the rise of Bitcoin. When it was somebody here, I don't know if anybody actually knew in 2011 about Bitcoin besides some cryptocurrency fans or just people who stumbled on that website. Bitcoin is not new. There were quite a few of these virtual money websites or money itself already, like Liberty Reserve, that got closed down because it associated too much with crime. So pretty much what happens is that criminals start to sell and buy goods in virtual money, and in this case they think they're much safer doing that. and then the law enforcement cracks down on the virtual money that's being used for those transactions, because they kind of blame the providers of the virtual money for collusion with the criminals. So for example, they say, I guess that they say something like, there's no way you didn't know that your money is being used for criminal purposes. There's no way you didn't know that there's a website selling drugs and they want your libertors' money as their choice of payment, or your cryptocurrency that you created, you know, or something like that. I don't know, but I'm sure that's how it works. So I think that the market is going up. I'm buying it. As you can see, my profits are going down. That's the NASDAQ, so that's pretty much technology companies. I like it more than S&P 500 because it's more volatile, but it's nearly the same. So S&P 500 is SPX. It's right here. It's nearly the same. It's nearly identical, as you can see. I was a little fascinated when I found out that there are so many things similar. So these are totally different stocks, however they move in a exact direction nearly exact. It's just the amounts are different. So it went up by 100, it went up by 1, that sort of thing. As you can see, my current trading strategy isn't really working out. I'm losing, but I have no doubts that at some point they should prevail. So my 25 pips are being wiped out nearly instantaneously. Here you see, boom, it's dead. That's how the market moves. It just easily shoots my 25 pips. And maybe I should take a bigger risk and just buy it, and in turn kill the trade at some point when I actually want to do it. So it's going down, as you can see, certainly. So I'm taking the loss and selling it once again. But the market can go up or down at any point in time. It's like a sort of video game where your money is at stake to a point where you could die if you lose everything. Okay, so my trade, short order, never took place. I'm shorting it, and it died instantly. I don't know why it died. Okay, that's because I used the stop loss. My stop loss is being taken over way too easily. I'm selling it without a stop loss. Obviously, stop loss is important, but it's not working out for me right now. I need a better number. At least finally I'm in the money, and I almost got killed here again. Let's see if it's gonna go up. Yes, it's going up. I'm buying it. And it looks like when just I bought it, it will soon start to go against me. No, it's not going against me. Things are looking good. I have 1 cent in the profit right there. In the meantime, we can always go to my YouTube channel where I play video games. And upload them online.